Okay, we're going to practice a little bit more with our verbs because I think some of us were kind of confused today. In Spanish, you have words that end in AR, IR, or ER, and those words are typically verbs. For example, we have the word comer, or the word hablar, or the word escribir. Those last two little letters let me know that these words are verbs. These endings mean to. We call them the infinitive endings, but really they just mean to. It's this part of the word that we call the root or the stem. When I take away my little endings and I'm just left with the root or the stem, this is the part that gives me the actual meaning of the verb. COM lets me know that I'm talking about eating. HABL lets me know that I'm talking about talking. And ESCRIB lets me know that I'm talking about writing. So I have those things, they're called stems, and once again they let us know what is the meaning of the word. But it's what comes after that stem that tells us who is doing that action. So for example, let's look at the word hablar again. Once again, this part right here means to, and this part gives me the actual meaning, talk. So if I want to put a subject in there, in Spanish what you have to do is change the ending. So I keep that stem, but if I want to say I talk, I say yo hablo. This O right here lets me know that my subject is me, I'm the one who's doing the talking. But if we want to change our subject to be you talk, well, I'm going to keep that same stem, HABL, so I know that we're talking about, well, talking, but I add a new ending, AS. Tú hablas lets me know that I'm saying you talk. If I want to talk about a person, like maybe I'm going to say Jared talks. Once again, I keep that stem of HABL, and I'm going to add the ending of A to let everyone know that I'm talking about he. He talks. Okay, same thing. I'm going to continue using my stem of HABL, but now I want to say we talk. Okay, nosotros. So, if I want to say we talk, nosotros, I keep that same HABL for talk, and now I'm going to add the ending of amos. And finally, maybe it's Jared and, let's go with the name Gabe. Maybe Jared and Gabe talk every day. So I'm going to keep that same stem, HABL, lets me know I'm talking about talking, and I add on the ending of AN to be they talk. So, once again, what I want you to take away from this lesson, that words in Spanish that end in AR, IR, or ER are our verbs that mean to, and then the stem gives us our meaning, to talk. Nice. But once I want to get rid of the to part and give it a subject, I got to add something here on the end. So I end up with yo hablo, hablo, I talk. Tú hablas, you talk. Habla, he or she talk. Hablamos, we talk. Hablan, they talk. Or ustedes hablan, y'all talk. So let's look at another AR verb.
Courtney Benningfield, can you come to the high school office? Thank you.
Yes, children, I'm still at school. All right, so let's look at another AR verb. One that we've used in class. Mirar. Okay, when we see this part right here, once again, that is our stem. That gives us the meaning. Look or watch. But here we have the AR, and we know once again that That means to. So mirar means to look or to watch. But as soon as I want to put a person in there, I've got to get rid of that to part, change the ending to be a person. So if you remember, I saw things like o, as, a, amos, and an. Okay? I, you, he or she, we, they, or y'all. I'm just going to carry the same stem on down because remember, this means look or watch. So miras, mira, miramos, miran. I watch, you watch, he watches, she watches, we watch, they watch. So once again, this part tells us what action is being done, and these little endings tell us who is doing that action.